Good morning from Amicalola Falls. We are doing a day trail hike. We just stopped here first to see how to get into that trail. So today we're just trying to get to the Appalachian Trail. So we're just gonna stop in different spots. So this is the approach trail towards the Appalachian Trail. This is not the official trail. And yeah, this goes up. So the official entrance to the trail is Springer Mountain, but that we're gonna do that today. It's just a small section, less than 2 miles. But I am not gonna do this trail yet. So basically, this is where you enter. If you wanna do the long trail, this is the practice trail for if you wanna do a longer hike towards the Appalachian Trail. So right here is some of that information. Mind you, today is yeah, it's an approach trail here. Be careful here with you see some small squirrels running around. It's kind of funny. Okay, so the blue trail here is the approach trail. And that's 16 miles long. Probably is in and out. So it goes towards Springer Mountain, then goes back down here to Amicalola Falls. Again, something to consider is I already have my annual pass, and the annual pass basically will allow you to come in at any point. So if you're gonna come in just to sightseeing, you're gonna save $5. You're gonna spend $5, or you live nearby, you don't want to spend $5 every time. Just take the annual pass, or you're just like me. You come in to a state park every weekend, you save $5 every time. I just kind of stress that enough. But yeah, so this is the practice trail. But it takes you straight down up to the Appalachian Trail. It's 60 miles long. So you're just gonna practice this trail. Probably gonna be 8 miles. But you're gonna, you're gonna go towards the trail, to the Appalachian Trail. It's gonna be 8 miles, but if you're gonna do probably the round trip, I need to double check that. I'm probably gonna confirm that later. So this point to point, either it's point to point is 60 miles, or it's in and out in total length is 60 miles. So we're gonna research on that later. But yeah, yeah, this is the approach trail. This is not the official Appalachian Trail. And our goal today is we're gonna hike a section of the Appalachian Trail. Again, it's gonna be an hour, less than an hour, depends on the condition of the trail itself. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna hike this small steep hill here next to the road. We're gonna head back because I left my car up there. There's no parking around here, obviously. Just look at the sides of the road. Not safe to park your car here, especially if you're cars coming in and out. We are Springer Mountain Trail. So this is the whole Appalachian Trail here. So we were down here and we skipped the approach trail, and we're gonna go all the way to Springer Mountain. This is right here. It's just, yeah, we basically started a little bit above it. So this is exactly the entrance. So we're gonna walk 1 mile and then go another mile coming back. And to the other end of the Appalachian Plateau is 2,191.1 miles. So this is it's gonna be 1 mile. He's gonna hike 1 mile, then go another mile coming back. By the way, there's a big old parking lot. It's just very small, like 20 vehicles can come in. And also, there's no restroom in there. So you're gonna do your business. Try to look for a spot in the trees. That's some nice water going down that spring when it's really pouring down. This whole mountain is steaming with water. Lots and lots of trees, lots and lots of rocks. Lots and lots of beautiful wildlife. Careful here. It's a nice view. Careful, nice and steady. We're going. Let's keep going. Editor C-TOS here. I'm doing this during editing process. This is basically narrating a little bit so you can hear me talking without running out of breath. I know I was very breathy during the trail while recording the video. So one thing I wanted to share with you is that I have the utmost respect for all the pioneers, let it be the Civilian Conservation Corps, the locals that maintain these trails from 1930s when the Appalachian Trail was founded all the way till now. So 90 years of people basically volunteering or doing for almost nothing to maintain this trail. I had to say this is the closest you could see as a wild maintained garden. It was literally a garden. I was impressed at how beautiful the trail is, even with all its imperfections, the slippery rocks, the mud, and otherwise it was perhaps the perfect trail for me. It was not too hard nor too easy. It was a smooth elevation. It's 400 feet elevation gain if you start from the parking lot I stayed. The only issue I would say was for me was the driving all the way to that specific spot, and there were no toilet pits in that spot either. We were like 20 vehicles only, and the driving over there, it was through a gravel road. So I understand why they did it that, so they can discourage people that want to go in and out just to cause any damage. So you're gonna go all the way there is because you really want to do hiking. So again, that was my only complaint. Other than that, it's just the perfect hiking for me. It's just like not too bad. So you can do this in half a day, and you can keep going your way after that. Again, the challenge is driving there, but if you have a good vehicle with enough clearance, you will be fine. So again, watch out for that. But outside of that, again, the trail was very, very the perfect. This was the perfect trail for me. It was in the Goldilocks zone, and if you are in bad shape, I think you can do it. Again, because the elevation is smooth, you have to have proper footwear, of course. But outside of that, I believe that everybody has a chance to do it. Just go ahead and do it. If you're in Georgia, here in North Georgia, you can keep going there and enjoy the trail. So yeah, that was some of my input, my evaluation about this trail. I would say it's in the top 5 the trails that I've done here, pretty much anywhere at this point. Other than that, yeah, we'll continue with the regular narration inside the hiking timeline. So yeah, thank you so much for watching again, and let's keep watching, shall we? Bye. So there you go. Okay, this is Australia. Yeah, it says that camping on the summit of Springer Mountain is prohibited because of environmental degradation. That's how nature is. Sometimes can be powerful and delicate. Indeed. We're almost there. We'll have 0.1 miles left, around probably 5 minutes more, and we're gonna head back. Depending on the situation, we might stay a few minutes or turn around real quick. These are one of my bucket list. Do part of the Appalachian Trail. We can do more of it later in life. We can do it, but right now I feel like with a fraction of it, if I can do a trip out to Maine, I will be next and complete that summit from there, and that will be it. It's interesting that the Appalachian Trail and starts in a mountain and ends up in a mountain. So both ends have a mountain as a startup. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, catch you at the southernmost end. That's next. Yeah, buddy, we're almost here. We're almost here. Springer Mountain. This is it. And look at that. Look at that view. Oh my God. I wish I could stay here. And that's that lake over here. There it is. Appalachian Trail, Georgia to Maine. A footpath for those who seek fellowship with the wilderness. The Georgia Appalachian Trail Club, established in 1934. There you go. And there's another lake down up here. Take a picture of that too. Appalachian Trail, National Scenic Trail. Springer Mountain. Elevation 3,782 feet. Southern terminus. And down there is the Appalachian Trail connector, which is the one close to Amicalola Falls State Park. And there should be, yeah, this is the sign. It says no camping area here because environment impact. There's some fire. Somebody set up a small fire pit here. Oh, here's the plaque. Not a plaque, no, that's a stone. Trying to look where the trail is, the plaque of the mountain summit is. Yeah, those are stones. So kind of like a bold. All the mountains up here are bold. They're little to no trees over here. Yeah, I think that's the, yeah, here is the approach trail over here. So we are walking a little bit there. So we went there a few minutes ago, like over an hour, a little bit over an hour ago. And we're here now, and we can scratch this one out. We did the southernmost point of the Appalachian Trail, and next will be, we can travel to Maine, but that will be down the road, literally and figuratively speaking. With that view of the beautiful Appalachian Mountains, we bid farewell, and we head back, and we will come back again someday with more time, and we'll do that. We're careful here because there's a almost good heat. There you go. Yeah, gotta be careful here. There's a bug trying to get a bit of me. That was anticlimactic, but kind of freak out for a bit. I don't know if I disturbed his nest or something. We get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Safe travels, and see you all on our next adventure. See you down in the trail. Stay safe. Safe travels.